Good morning. I hope everybody's doing well this week. It's another Monday, another start to a week, and I'm feeling pretty good, I gotta say. I just went through a serious rough patch over a while. I've talked about it many times, but I'm quite bipolar. I haven't been on any meds for 12 years, but I still get those lows, and I get them often. And so I really want to make this message because it's an important message. When hard times in life come up, when bad things happen, when emergencies strike, you're always going to fall back to the strength of your routine. So the way that I've actually made it so that I don't have to take medications anymore is that I've built a very strong routine in my life, non-negotiable habits that I do every day no matter what. And these habits, they actually add to my bank account. We'll call it my bank account. So if I'm always putting investments into those habits and building up my bank account, I always have something to fall back on. Just like in life, when you have an emergency happen and you don't have anything in that bank account, what are you going to do? You're going to stress. It's going to be way worse. Well, it's the same thing with your daily routine. It's the same thing with your habits, the habits that you build. We are habitual creatures. Whether those habits are good habits or bad habits is up to us by what we integrate into our lives, what actions we make. But if you're building your day with good habits, these are like wins. And when wins stack up, it gives you confidence. It makes you think like it makes you feel like you can handle things better. It makes you stronger. It makes you better. So I just want to ask what kind of daily habits do you have in your life that you do every day, non-negotiably? Like when you wake up, what's the first thing that you do? I'll tell you some of mine. I wake up, I drink a bunch of water. Of course, that's very good for me. And then I have a notepad, and it's just things I'm grateful for. So the first thing I start my day with is what I'm grateful for. I write 5 to 10 things that I'm thankful for, and I try to sit and soak in that gratitude for a minute before I start my day. And then I read something from a positive book or scriptures, anything that is motivational, anything that helps you think better, that makes you open up your mind. And then of course I have a daughter, so I get my daughter ready. I take her to school sometimes she stays with me, and then I work out. I get a good workout in. Just me starting my day with those things has built me, because I know no matter what, I'm gonna fulfill those habits. I'm gonna do those actions no matter what. And I just went through a rough down period for several weeks. I was in a really bad low, but I kept doing those habits. I kept up with them. And you know what it did? It made it so it didn't get worse than it had to be. So if you're just taking life as it is, if you're just being a drifter, taking things as they come, and not building these positive habits into your daily life, your bank account is empty. And when shit hits the fan, you're not going to have nothing to fall back on. You're not going to have that extra income to get you through. So to start today, you only have to start small. I'll tell you what, I've been doing this for almost 4 years now. I've been building these habits, building myself a great daily routine. And you only have to start small. Like I started little by little. I started first by just when I woke up, I would listen to motivational messages, motivational speeches. You can find them all over on the internet, YouTube, And that's what I did at first, and it just kind of fired me up to do more things. And then little by little, I woke up earlier. I brought my wake-up time a half hour earlier. Then 2 weeks later, another half hour earlier. 2 weeks later, another half hour earlier, so I could build a morning routine. And little by little, I added these things to my routine. And now, these things are non-negotiable. Every day when I wake up, I don't sleep in. When my alarm goes off, I give myself to the count of 3, I get up and I start doing things. And when you start doing that with your life, it really builds the best confidence that you could ever have in life, because you know you're a person that keeps your word to yourself. And it builds up that bank account. And then if bad things happen in your life or other people's life, if you have that bank account, you're going to be strong in that situation. You're going to be stronger than someone who doesn't have that bank account. So start building your bank account this week. Start doing habits. It can be anything that you're interested, anything that causes growth, anything that can make you better. Start adding those things to your life. You got this one life. And I gotta say, you're running out of time. It's not infinite. We're all here for a short amount of time. We've all lost people. We've all seen them go. Do something good with your life. Fill up that bank account. Help yourself with it. Help others with it. I love you guys, and I hope you have an awesome day. Peace.